Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS. I am on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest stats now news updates as they drop all over the world. So from now, I almost start today's morning show. All right, I was watching Fabrizio Romano's podcast where he do with one of his friend, and they explain many things about Arsenal. In fact, Arsenal are the bulk of the subject we then discuss for that with another interview I'll call about an expose. Now, one of the things which strike me now when Romano they talk about Arsenal transfer dealings, because they talk say what Arsenal don't do now, you get say don't bring like maybe 3 people that are still looking for Mosquera. Say Arsenal never starts. You get see because many other things where Arsenal won't do for this window. They want to sign plenty players. And when they talk, I was like, I'm not surprised because I'd already told them talk say this summer transfer window, even though the major targets we as fans they look at, they never really get those people in terms of getting Gyökeres or Benjamin Sesko. But you cannot deny that at least they have smartly and intelligently gotten some fixes of our problems. Look at the goalkeeping department. We had issues last season. Raya played almost everything. Neto was cup tied. We don't solve that place with at least a better upgrade than the Neto. Look at the midfield debacle. We brought in a player with so much experience by statistics as put out by Squawka for little fee, 10 million. We brought that immense quality and added it to our team. Look at Martin Zubimendi. Liverpool were even going for Real Madrid wanted him. We got that player and brought him into our team. That was in June. This is June already. Never entered July. That's why Romano they say many. Look at the news. We are going very well. We want to sign Mosquera. Mosquera is a very important player. A player that Andrea Berta, according to Fabrizio Romano, wanted at Atletico Madrid. In the selling club Valencia said the boy is untouchable. Now, why is the boy untouchable now? Because he has just 1 year left on his contract, and the contract extension terms, so Valencia don't give him, he no one sign. He's willing to leave as a free agent. So that's why as Arsenal bring the project, he say, confirm. According to Fabrizio Romano, the boy say he knows say Arsenal get very good defenders like Saliba, the guys, but he feels Arsenal saying will still fight for a place. And besides, Arsenal big club where they compete on multiple fronts, so he must still get chance to show himself. And from the search I don't see, even for YouTube, everybody you talk about the player, they talk say anything 1v1, you know, if he dribble am. Say the guy go die. You get say just be like Saliba. The way Saliba be, me, I know they really watch the Liga Smoke and they watch Valencia match. But at least, how much is the guy going to come in for? Under 25 million. That's what we say is untouchable before. So when you look at everything, July is going to be a banger because why are we getting all these people? We are getting them so that they will come and participate in the preseason. Very key. Now waiting Fabrizio Romano they explain and myself I don't get any issue. Now at the same time, Romano also the topic I just drop one other statement. Because they talk about Victor Gyökeres, he got to say the situation between Gyökeres and Sesko now is for Sesko. Arsenal is starting to see whether they will be reduce the fee. You get for Sesko. In fact, for Sesko, we are getting multiple reports. Some saying that the Sesko wages with the problem. Now they say Arsenal is trying to solve it. But for Gyökeres' own, it also say Arsenal also they wait to see how much won't really sell this guy because of the fighting where they go on. So Arsenal they wait, may they finish their fighting before they go fit say, okay, this is how we go do them, or this is not how we go do them. So they're trying to understand how much the deal is going to take, and Andrea Berta is working tirelessly. So when I watch all this, I say, okay, let's see what the future holds. But for now, 3 players in the bag. 1 incoming. Before we enter July, maybe Mosquera will be signed. That's 4 players down, and we have not even started because we never even get our major targets. So now there's this argument of why would the first striker and go decide midfield and go decide. See, I was telling somebody yesterday, the fact that you are looking for your A-list targets does not mean when opportunity presents itself and you see other people, you don't go for them. They don't do business like that. You will go for them. Say they find what do they call that? Gyökeres. So, and you know, say you still get problem for midfield, you still get problem for left back, you still get problem for the center back. So if you see opportunity, you go say, no, I don't want to sign them yet. Let me wait till I get the center forward problem. If signing a centre forward was that easy, why Liverpool never signed a replacement for Darwin Núñez that is outgoing, going to Napoli? It's not that easy. I see people making comparisons. See Liverpool. But leave them. People that they pursue, no be people they pursue. Leave them. Let them face their own business. People say face our own business. At the end of the day, once the transfer window don't finish, now we will come know, okay, did we achieve our aims and objectives, apart from the fact that we want the players to come in very, very early? But another pertinent question you will ask is, did we achieve our aim and objective? Not who first start the race, now who finish and where? So don't judge like that. You get, so that's what I have to say about that. Now let's move on to other stories. So away from that, now reports we're going to get from TikTok. Now the fact say Eberechi Eze is actually very, very happy to join Arsenal. They say, in fact, TikTok will say Arsenal present an offer to the player. They would like to sign him because Arsenal have been encouraged by Eberechi Eze's response to their offer. Sources have told TikTok, but Tottenham Hotspur remains a major threat to this particular deal. There's an Arsenal fan, you get, and he won't make sure say he do well for Arsenal. But more just the watch, the player never really, although they're saying they give Arsenal good indication, you get green lights, yes. But more just the watch as everything will unfold at the end of the day. Because when you look at what Ekrem Kono is even putting out, they say Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool are all exploring the move for Crystal Palace, Eberechi Eze. Nottingham Forest and Tottenham Hotspur are both interested in a deal which would cost 60 to 70 million pounds. Now, here's the thing. The player has a 68 million pounds buyout clause, which everybody is willing to trigger. From Arsenal's perspective, from what I don't see, but I've read, Arsenal they present 45 million cash upfront to give Crystal Palace. Then probably the rest will be in add-ons. Now, those who they say they want trigger them, I don't know, because I hear say instrumental payments. They propose 3 times payment, but Arsenal they say we'll give you 45 cash now. So Crystal Palace are tempted to accept something like that because they will need to reinvest the money. People won't break the money into 3, which means they're not going to see the money quick collect. So these are some of the intricacies of this deal. So as we go along, we'll get more clarity. In fact, the Sun is even reporting that this Eberechi interest details, Arsenal have entered into a bidding war. Now, because so many people are interested in triggering the deal, one person if he come outside and say, okay, instead of triggering this 68 million, I will give you 75 million. You see, so because everybody get interested in the player, because the player can play multiple positions, he can play as a left winger, he can play as a number 10. In the get presence, if he need for match, it's a match winner, it's a game changer, it's a big dribble. He gets so many things when they good outside shot, boom, he enter. So I was even listening to Charles Watch praise the guy, talk so much about the guy. Say it will make sense, it will be a good addition because number one is Premier League ready, he understands the league. If he can be doing what he's doing for a team that is not that superior, that doesn't really dominate teams, what do you think he will do when it comes to Arsenal, a team that dominates other teams most of the time? All those 10 men behind the ball, those 10, it will help us break those things. Like, so I really like the way Charles Watch talk about that. Myself, I support it. Say if Arsenal go figure that, but when you look at all the people don't queue up, say they won't sign up, that X factor will get. It could be positive for us and it could also be negative. The fact that he don't play for us before, we pursue him when he's small. So the argument of, okay, let me still go back there and prove myself, or I don't want to sign for you after all and pursue me. You know, that argument will always be there. But in the coming days, we will get clarity. She didn't tell me say, you get some players who say they never get market officially now. But as time goes on, they will enter market. She didn't know that it's very change what they talk about. Since nobody mentioned his name. So many other people, they will say, they will still enter when we enter July. Their name will still fall out. Say they don't get officially on the market. Now, the London Evening Standard, when the report say Arsenal is set to announce Kepa Arrizabalaga deal that he has completed his medical and everything. So now just within the next 48 hours, that according to Sky Sports, it will be announced. So it will make sense. Maybe they announce, I'm going to say that one don't enter the bag, so we'll not get any issue again. Now, I saw this picture posted by Chris Whitley and it struck me somehow. Calafiori, Saliba, Magalhaes, and Partey spotted training together in Marbella, Spain, as pre-season preparation begins. Partey, who is set to leave us now when his contract, Partey is set to leave us when his contract, but me now, and I look at this thing from a different dimension. What is the chance, or what are the odds that Arsenal will still have an agreement with Thomas Partey and Partey will still remain at Arsenal? I know so many of you have never think that way, but could it happen? Because you will don't talk so you won't leave by the end of the season. Why are you training with them ahead of preseason? Why are you there with them in the camp? It doesn't make any sense to me. If your contract is expiring at the end of the season, what are you doing there? So, by the virtue of the fact that you are still with the guys, make on the think. Because do you know that officially, Arsenal never post for their website or their social media handles say Thomas Partey goodbye, Kiniko, even though there's still time today. Today is 27, we still get 28, 29, 30. Then maybe they go run on July 1. Because Arsenal posted something ab initio when they list all the players so they don't pursue. They can't isolate Thomas Partey, Chloe Kelly, and one other person. Say these trio, we see they follow them talk. They then sign new contracts. At the end of the day, we go update you now. For now, Arsenal never officially update us. We'll still wait for that update. But mark it down. What are the odds that at the end of the day there will be an agreement? Let's just wait and see. Because I've seen something, but let's just wait and see how all these things go unfold at the end of the day. Now, away from that. All right, so Darren Bent, he going to talk about next season. Baba talks to making all that in the fear. So Liverpool is scared. See, because the kind of players will Liverpool sign. So Liverpool is going to be a banger next season. But that is why we say welcome to the Premier League. May they sign. Man City, they've not been Man City, one key Juventus yesterday. Rodrygo don't come back, they play. You get. Who's that people sign up? Now, once all this type of analysis, for me, I think it is premature. You know why? Window never end. When window end, that's when you will take stock of who Liverpool signed, who Arsenal signed, who Man City signed, who this one signed, who that one signed. You can't know who gets strong team or whether everybody gets strong team. Then it now comes down to who will get the most injuries, because it not just be about the team you get. There are other factors, external factors that are outside your control. When you go factor in so that you can make an informed and detailed analysis of how the season will go. Before this season will just passed and before it started, who believes we will get donkey like 1 million injuries like that? So these are some of the things you add in. But looking now, today, get no. We still have July. We still have the whole of August. So I think it's very, very premature. We'll just chill and see who everybody will bring in before we now come and say, okay, let us assess. That's the way I see it. I don't know about you. What do you think? Now, still on this assessment, Rio Ferdinand, don't talk for next season. So now only 2 horse races in the sea. Saying they see only Liverpool and Man City. Now, you can talk say the reason we make no mention Arsenal because Arsenal never fixed that striker problem. If Arsenal no fix that striker problem, they will never compete for the title next season. Because Ferdinand is convinced that these two giants will battle it out for the top spots, pointing out Arsenal's dire need for a high caliber striker. I actually think he has a point, yes. But I think even without the striker, we'll still be there in the grand scheme of things. But that extra leap, it go hard. But when you bring the striker into the mix, that will be like the holy grail, like the icing on the cake. It will make a whole lot of sense, yes. So I think it will happen this season, whether anybody likes it or not. Striker will come in, you get. Who will be? Really know. So I'm not looking at the focus too much attention on Gyökeres and Sesko. As the news they come, I go see they tell them, but when I'm not to pay much attention, we'll just chill. At the end of the day, we will surely get a logical conclusion and see which way we are heading to. That one show me that. So nobody will worry themselves or anything. All right, let's bring you first message from one of our sponsors, Safety Tech Web Development Company. So they're a trusted brand that can help you launch your professional websites. They can build websites like e-commerce, corporate, crypto, real estate, and so much more. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 703685 8662. And you can reach out to them on their website, www.safetytech.com.ng, and I've actually told them that we'll conduct a video, like a live video or recording, so that they will attach a face to this brand so that people can know the brand that they want to patronize, and they will talk more about their business. So now I will learn one or two and ask questions if you have. So that segment is also coming. Also, we are bringing you a message from Poria Logistics and Delivery Services. So they are into import and export, pickup delivery, doorstep delivery, courier delivery, haulage, transport logistics, dispatch, and errand services. And if you want to ship to USA, Canada, UK, Europe, or even if you want to receive, they got your back. And if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 807547 8645 or 08092445644. And they're located at their head office, Block D, Shop 41, Binukono Ultra Modern Market, or Jota, Lagos. And their Ikorodu office is at number 28, Oriwu Road, Italewa, Ikorodu, Lagos State. So if you're interested in any of their services, do reach out to them. Now, away from that, we're going to hear from Hand of Ozil. Okay, presently called Hand of Arsenal. The Hand of Ozil don't master. You're gonna wait in the answer before don't change in handle. So, all right. So, Hand of Arsenal, call it talk, say, call me crazy, but I think it is only fair to judge Andrea Berta at the end of the window, not during the window. He was given an almighty workload that consisted of multiple big renewals, major transfers, and ultimately finalizing a squad ready to win majors. No pressure, Hermano. So now what he means about the talk, say, let's just give him time. You get, I know say, do that, but don't break our hearts many times. But more give him time. And at least appreciate them for the one way they don't do two. Even though they never do the one way they find. The two one way they don't do the three, not too easy. You know easy. Because those deals, normal are supposed to be very, very expensive, but we got them very, very cheap. You get, look how much you spend. Kepa 5 million, Noga 10 million. Then there's only Zubi 9, we say we don't see that one still go far. So, but they still try. So at least give them some accolades. Now, Sky Sports did an expose on Christian Noga to Arsenal, the Brentford captain, and what is bringing to Arsenal. Number one is bringing experience and a set-piece threat in midfield overhaul. The article long, I know just one screenshot every part, but this headline is enough for me to do justice to the topic. Now, when you look at all the goals that the guy score, 3 are like header. The guy now. In fact, I thought I was say because I've never go see the guy with the happy with the leaking this mark, the leaking this because the guy had a babanla threats. You get guy good. I just very, very happy to say when you look at our bench, at least you will see somebody like that. So that if you want rest, maybe Zubimendi. In fact, somebody brought an argument to me, say, CHUKS, do you know that the possibility is there that Zubimendi might at the end of the day sit on the bench, look at the start. You go fall, you go shock. Don't be buy money. Say because they're buying 60-something million. Zubimendi is coming from Spain, where at the end of the day he comes there, nobody the same intensity. You will need to adapt. When you look at the statistics put out for Noga, look at the interceptions, blockings. How many of our players they jump, enter, but wipe out my body, nothing. How many of our players? And I buy the arguments. Don't be surprised. Noga will put Zubimendi on the bench. The team where Partey is supposed to do Zubimendi, when they say Partey is supposed to do show and the ropes. Okay, and the new league be this, okay, like this and like this. See as a league be. You remember when Partey first go at Atletico Madrid? You see how when he entered there, could not acclimatize. He had to be loaned out. So that's the part is supposed to be tells Zubimendi. Noga they don't expect people. Noga was a captain of Brentford. So him na leader, natural experience, plenty. So you go to tell the guy, Baba, now like this, like the money they sign you. This na EPL, this not be La Liga. So it is possible. So don't be surprised when you see him. You say, Sachus not all this, But see time I did and claim he says Sachus, it's possible. I mean, I agree. So when you look at our bench, you're going to see Kabia, see some kind of Omode. Now you're going to see men experience. I think I'm going to get confidence. They bring person you, don't play. You go look at what Man City is doing. Who is Savio for the EPA? Savio will come from Girona. What did he do for EPA? Jeremy Doku. What he be in productivity? Kusanovic, I'm going to be named. When they sign, who is he? What he don't do for the EPA is income? Like mention names, but when Man City sign these players, look, everybody bats an eye. Nobody talks about them. For anything else, everybody, but the sign experience. If the Man City sign this Noga, now nobody will talk. But because Arsenal now, everybody don't come outside. I say if you read that Sky Sports report, they go just happy so we get the player. The guy good guy. Now, Florian Plettenberg, can you let us know say Bayern Munich don't sign new striker, which means they're not going for Sesco again. They signed this Voldemade. I mean, it's be that in himself. I don't know. Nick Voldemade. This is a 23-year-old player. I couldn't check the guy, the statistics. This guy is a giant and he's versatile. He can play number 9, he can play number 10, he can play as a winger. He plays for VfB Stuttgart. I can go check his height. This guy is 1.98. He's a man mountain. To give you context, he's taller than Benjamin Sesko. He's far taller than Elialan. To give you context, and he's just 23. So the thing will be defined for Sesco. So okay, we'll get one tall, one young guy we see in case Harry Kane jabber. So that one said go there because if ticket can work, Ori go work. So they don't sign that one, they don't live in a Sesco for now. Say anything on when I do with the Sesco. So as you can see, let's now say one rival for the Sesco, you don't go one corner again. So nobody did there again. We'll see how everything go unfold at the end of the day. Now away from that. Fabrizio Romano Conde talk say, do you know that this Christian Nogard where Arsenal actually signed? He no be one come out, even though Tottenham Hotspur bring an offer. He say one stay for Brentford. He gets. But one thing here say Arsenal. Arsenal, they find me. Baba say yes immediately. And when Arsenal come call him, in the see I'm like a lifetime opportunity. That's why you see just that we fans, based on our annoyance with previous administrators like Edu Gaspar, we don't know, and the Kronke, they no bring money, all those kinds of things. We can't channel our aggression towards the Arteta, failing to understand that where we did now, where many clubs want, you get. We don't put Arsenal, even though we know they win things, so, but we are now at a pedestal, at a place where players dream of wanting to play under a manager like Arteta. They fight tooth and nail to come and play for us at that level we did now. You get? And I'm just very, very happy. People, they tell other people say no. When they get asked, our team, they will run the con. It's actually good, but at the end of the day, the best thing for us is we can win something. That first laurel, once we win now, the door will just open. Just the win and the go. Now my prayer and my hope for Arsenal are always be positive despite all the turbulence. Now, Fabrizio Romano can't even let us know. See, Arsenal have ongoing daily conversation with both Benjamin Sesko and Victor Gyökeres. Don't be saying we abandoned them. The Gunners would like to reduce RB Leipzig's requested fee for Sesko, while also trying to find Sporting CP's final price for Gyökeres. I think I'm taking this story early on again, so no need to repeat it. Now let's move forward. So Equal the Talk say, see, you don't hear many talk about Rodrygo. See, the only way we Arsenal go figure Rodrygo. Now, if Rodrygo go meet Xavi or go meet Florentino Perez, tell them say, Baba, I won't leave. As long as Rodrygo does not do that, the manager wants him to stay. So there's no arguments. As long as he no do that, he no get where they go. And I think I see some truth in that. So if you really want to leave, you have to go and put through a transfer request. Let them know formally, officially, that you want to leave. And they'll place you officially in the market because you are in the market unofficially. All right, away from that, let's look at a message from another of our sponsors, Movieworld Associates and Co Limited. So they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works, and also mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwo Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. And in fact, if Fabrizio Romano, they talk for a podcast, say Arsenal starts. What Arsenal won't do for this transfer window? Plenty. Get. So Arsenal want to do way more in this transfer window, and I saw it coming. I'm not surprised. Yeah, 3 down already. Mosquera will become the 4th. After that, we still go ahead. Winger never even come. In fact, left and right winger, 50 Wally, get striker go enter. Creative talent, 50. Once a very chase, you don't enter. Now, the guy replacement with that, in case you don't know now. Again. So, my dad's all about. I think say 5 things for us to call this show and end till I come your way in the evening to give you the evening news to them. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not your mouth. All right, guys. I'll be dancing.